This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Bergen goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone. We are back here inside the Doghouse tonight in Baldwin City, Kansas, where we'll see the 11-3 Baldwin Bulldogs, who are now ranked number 5 in the state. They will take on the 8-5 Spring Hill Broncos. Baldwin is coming off a tough double overtime loss on Monday to Topeka Hayden in the final game of the Baldwin Invitational Tournament. Final score was 74-68. That snapped their 11-game winning streak, while Spring Hill, they last played 6 days ago at the Spring Hill Invitational Tournament, where they finished in third place by beating the Gardner Edgerton. I'm not sure what their mascot is, actually, but they won that game 54-45. The Dogs won the first matchup between these teams in Spring Hill 51-44 on December 19th. They have now won 6 straight games over the Broncos, and they'll try to keep that going while bouncing back from that tough double overtime loss on Monday. We'll take a quick break, then we'll talk more about this matchup, tell you about some of the other games going on in the area, and then we'll also bring you some keys to the game. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here in Baldwin. This is the pregame show, and it's brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. So the Bulldogs, they come into play off of a loss. They are 11-3, the fifth-ranked team in the state. Like I said earlier, they lost a tough double overtime game, 74-68 to Topeka Hayden here on Monday. Shot 40% in that game, went 3 of 15 from 3 and just 21 of 34 from the line. That is not like the Bulldogs to miss 13 free throws. They also turned it over 18 times. That's also unlike the Bulldogs. They were tied at 36 in points in the paint. You don't see that very often as well. So Hayden was able to have their way down in the paint. And Baldwin, they led by 19 at one point in the third quarter of that game. And they also led by 11 heading into the fourth quarter, but ended up losing that fourth quarter, obviously by 11 to force overtime. That was helped by 8 fourth quarter turnovers that led to 9 Spring Hill points. The Broncos Hayden had 19 points off of turnovers in that game, and Baldwin, they went just 1 for 10 from the field in that fourth quarter. They definitely went cold, and 3 for 4 from 3 in the first half, 0 for 11 after that in the second half and the 2 overtimes. So hoping that Baldwin can sustain their shot a little bit longer here tonight and bounce back with a big win against a good Broncos team. Spring Hill comes in at 8-5. They were 10-11 last year. They've already played once in Spring Hill. Baldwin won by 7, 51-44. Their head coach, Connor Bouchard, is a former Baker men's basketball player, and he's got a pretty good squad, an experienced squad, but I mean, not really varsity experience. Got a lot of older guys, but only really bring 4 guys back from last year that played any sort of meaningful minutes. One of those guys to keep an eye on is number 5, a 6'3" senior, Eli Hedrick. He had 18 points in this first matchup in Spring Hill against Baldwin, so keep an eye on him. He's just averaging 8 points per game, but put up 18 against us in the first. Also a guy to watch is number 2, a 6'4" junior, honorable mention All-State, first-team All-League last year. His name's Jackson Bruce, and he leads them in points and rebounds, averaging 13 points per game, 5.5 boards, 2.5 assists, and 2 steals per game. Number 2 is a pretty good player and just a junior. Also number 3, he's the other returning starter along with Bruce. He's a 6'3" senior, and Jordan Miller. He leads the team in assists and steals per game. He's kind of their point guard and a good player. They do, like I said, only bring back 2 of their 5 starters from last year. They got a guy in Peyton McAvoy that did a little bit of starting last year, number 22. We'll see him most likely coming off the bench here tonight, but you got to be careful with this Spring Hill team. They average 56 points per game. They give up 47. Baldwin's averaging 61 per game, giving up 48, so not that much of a differential there. And Spring Hill, a 5A school, so they've played some other good teams so far this year, so definitely this is not a game to take lightly at all for the Bulldogs. And in terms of this series history, going back 20 years to 2006, Spring Hill does lead it by 1, 16-15, but the last time they got a win was 2020. Baldwin has won 6 straight games over the Broncos, including, like I said, the first one in Spring Hill earlier this year by 7, so they're going to try to knot this series up at 16 apiece. Just as Spring Hill is heading to a new conference or a new league next year. This will be their last year in the Frontier League, so you definitely like to get one more on the Broncos. Let's go ahead and take another quick timeout here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you about some of the other matchups going on around the area tonight, some good ones out there, and also bring you some keys to the game, then starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Baldwin. Got the 11-3 Bulldogs taking on the 8-5 Spring Hill Broncos.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City. For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Back here on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, let's tell you about some of the area matchups going on across the Frontier League. Paola is hosting Osawatomie here tonight. Tonganoxie is hosting Bonner Springs. And in terms of the Top Gun tournament happening in Wellsville, Spring Hill girls, they are playing the Wellsville girls, and we're keeping one eye on that matchup because the winner of that game will play the Baldwin girls on Saturday at 5 o'clock for the championship game. I should mention right now that me and Joey will not be there to cover that game, but it will be streamed on the Spring Hill Sports Live channel. That is the decision that has been made, so make sure to go right now and bookmark the Spring Hill Sports Live channel. They will have that game for you regardless of whether Baldwin plays Spring Hill or not. I'm personally guessing that we will be playing Spring Hill, but if the Broncos end up losing tonight, they'll play the 3 o'clock game. The Spring Hill crew will cover that, and then they will stick around and also cover the Baldwin game after that. But we'll see what happens in Wellsville there tonight. We'll keep an eye on that. In terms of our keys to the game for tonight's game here, number one for me is going to be containing Bruce and Hedrick. I talked about them in the last segment. They combined for over 55% of their points in the first matchup this year. So number two and let's see, number 5. Keep an eye on those two guys, the junior and the senior. Number 2, dominate the paint. I just told you earlier about how Hayden was able to do kind of what teams don't usually do to the Bulldogs, and that was have some headway in the paint. Baldwin needs to change that here tonight. They're averaging 33 points per game in the paint. Their opponents averaging 11 less, 22 points per game in the paint. Number 3, key for me, clean the glass. Baldwin is out-rebounding opponents by 7 per game, and they got to keep that up here tonight, especially on the offensive end. If you can get a couple of extra possessions, that'll make a big difference for the Dogs here tonight. Once again, the head coach for Spring Hill is Connor Bouchard, a former Baker men's basketball player. Assistant coaches Chad Smith, Danny Hodge, Luke Jennings, and Brock LaPlante. The head coach for your Baldwin Bulldogs is Don Blanchett. In his 6th year, he is now 77-49 overall. He needs 31 more wins to become the all-time leader in wins at Baldwin. He is assisted by Pete Carr, Jackson Blakely, and Drew Trebaum. So we're just about set for the national anthem. We'll step aside for that, and then on the other side we'll have starting lineups and then opening tip-off here from the Doghouse in Baldwin City. You're watching Baldwin Sports Live.
At
Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Welcome back. Time now for the starting lineups. They'll start with the Spring Hill Broncos coming in at 8-5. They've won 2 straight games. First starter, a 6'4" junior. Number 2, Jackson Bruce. Like I said earlier, honorable mention All-State, first team All-League a year ago. Excuse me. Number 3, a 6'3" senior, Jordan Miller. Number 5 is a 6'3" senior, Eli Hedrick. Number 31 is a 6'1" junior, Grant Gebhards. And number 35, a 6'2" junior, Brooks Byer. Time now for the Baldwin starters.
Doghouse, are you ready? And make some noise. 3, 2,
'All right, there you have it. Baldwin's starting lineup. number 4, a 5'11 senior Jackson Rude, number 12, a 6'3 senior Cooper Carr, number 14, a 6' senior Ethan Smazel, 22, a 6'5 senior Leo Schoenberger, and 33, a 6'6 senior in Colton Collum. Big crowd on hand tonight, a lot of energy in the doghouse. Big game, just a boys game. Baldwin in their home whites with the purple trim. Spring Hill in their road black uniforms with the purple and gold trim. We are underway from Baldwin. Ryan Hilmer alongside Joey Bongard with you here tonight. Spring Hill wins the tip. We'll start with the first possession. Collum out there hounding Jackson Bruce right now. Bruce does get by him, dumps it down to Byer. Kick it out, that's gonna be a 2. Foot was on the line. That's Jordan Miller kicking off things here tonight. Comes Baldwin's first offensive possession. Get it back to Collum, now Smazel. Try to create something in the middle, kick it out to Rude. Look at left side, getting into Leo Schoenberger's hands, now back to Collum. Leo had a great game on Monday, 25 points, 13 boards. It's his third double-double of the year as Carr ends up turning it over. Leo had 7 turnovers Monday. Carr had 6. That was part of the story. You don't really see that a lot from those two guys. There's Jackson Bruce, got cut off, gets it up top, Eli Hedrick. Now Jordan Miller. There's Brooks Byer going to take a mid-range shot, no good, but an offensive board for Spring Hill. Spring Hill averaging 56 points per game, Baldwin averaging 61. Miller gets baseline, had that blocked by Carr. Goes out of bounds to the Bulldogs. It's a nice defensive play in there by Cooper. What doesn't he do well? Carr will walk it up, crosses the timeline, pointing out directions. Will bounce it to Schoenberger, get the handoff back. On near side, Colton Collum tries to drive baseline, got shut off. Pretty good defense from the Broncos. A lot of intensity coming out of the gate. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Rude, somebody's got to put it up. Collum has it, 1 second. Puts up a little runner on the left side, no good. Cleared by Spring Hill. Byer trying to back his way inside and end up stepping out of bounds or dribbled it out of bounds, either way. Spring Hill coming off 2 straight wins. They have done that twice this year. Otherwise, it's been jumping back and forth from win to loss. Carr turns it over for the second time. Comes Spring Hill the other way. They'll back it out, set something up by 2. Jackson Bruce going to try a long-range 3, and that is good. 5-0 start here for Spring Hill. See how Baldwin can respond. That's 6 straight wins over the Broncos. Leo backs his way down, missed the bunny, but got it back, counted in a foul. How many times have we seen that from Leo so far this year?
Yeah, that's really the first look Baldwin's been able to get all night. I mean, they're playing that full press defense so well, Spring Hill has. And the first real look they're able to get, I mean, they had the Collum little runner on the baseline, but other than that, they've had nothing.
Leo best on the team at 83% from the line this year. Knocks down the and 1 free throw. Mentioned that 25-point, 13-rebound performance on Monday. Leo also had 26 points against Spring Hill in the first matchup, as Jackson Wheeler has checked in for the first time. Also Creighton Frost out there, along with Carr, Schoenberger, and Collum. Hedrick has it, kicks it out to Bruce, who just made that long three. Going to work again, working on Schoenberger. Gets past him, and Leo sends it back. Ended up with Jackson Wheeler. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Through some contact, Leo's going to go back to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, I mean, that's a grown man block right there. There's not much you can say. That was all ball, and that ball never left the hands.
Doing it on both ends. Leo Schoenberger, 6'5" senior. In and out on the first free throw. Both free throws no good from Schoenberger. Leo is now number 6 on the all-time scoring list. He's trailing Caleb Carr. That's next on his radar. He's got about a couple hundred points to go to catch him, though. This Column's going to get called for a hand check.
Foul's been called number 33, Colton Cullum, his first personal foul, first team foul on the Bulldogs.
Just over the midway point in the opening quarter. Some long possessions from each squad so far. Not a lot of shot attempts yet. Jackson Bruce working on Schoenberger. Hands it off to Hedrick. A little step back mid-range shot from the free throw line's no good. Leo clears the board and he'll bring it up. Get it to Wheeler, who drives baseline, immediately gets surrounded down there, and this could be a turnover or a tie-up. Still a battle for it. See what the call is. It is going to be jump ball. It'll stay with Baldwin. See Coach Blanchett down there asking for a foul call.
For how the season's gone, I think that's the longest we've ever seen it on the floor without a jump being called.
Lob it out to Collum straight away. Hands it off to Cooper Carr. Foul going to be whistled on Spring Hill. Reaching in on the near side will be Jordan Miller's first.
Jordan Miller, his first personal foul.
Third team foul already. Sideline inbounds. Leo will trigger it in. Cooper comes off a Schoenberger screen, trying to force it inside. The third Carr turnover here in the opening quarter. And he gets it right back, an interception. Here comes Carr in transition through some contact, up and in. Ties us up at 5. That's how to make amends right away. Student section crying defense, a filled up student section across the way. Another 3 attempt from Spring Hill, and they splash down another one. That's Jackson Bruce again. Good shooter, you got to get a hand up on him. Only shooting 25% from 3 on the year, but 2 of 2 so far here tonight. Wheeler trying to power his way inside, count that, and the foul. Man, have we watched Jackson Wheeler get better and better each game this year or what?
Yeah, and I think if there's one game that he's replicating really well right now, it's the Schoenberger game. I mean, we're starting to see it on all aspects of the court, but especially getting down low and putting your way through contact.
You just see the confidence build each game. Wheeler steps to the line just 50% from there on the year. He misses the free throw. Baldwin 1 for 4 from the line so far. Still trailed by a point. It's Mikey Beck, 5'10" sophomore, number 23 in the game for Spring Hill. Right now, Bruce working on Schoenberger. Kick it out into the corner, and boy, 3 for 3 on threes so far. That's Henry Barnett. Got Gotta think they'll cool off eventually. Leo's got it, gives it to Smazel, who's checked it back into the game. Wheeler had it knocked away. Out of bounds, will stay down there.
Yeah, and Baldwin left 3 points on the board from those free throws, and that's going to come back to bite you like it did in their last matchup.
Yeah, I mean, 21 of 34 from the free throw line. I don't think I've ever seen that line from the boys the past really 4 or 5 years I've been doing this. And try to bounce back here tonight. Leo kicks it to the corner. Creighton Frost, a set shot three. That's no good. Rebound cleared by Spring Hill. Quick pull-up three. My goodness, Jackson Bruce. That was a heat check. He's 3 for 3. Spring Hill 4 for 4. Smazel going to try to answer. That's off the mark. A battle for the rebound. They do get it outletted. That was Peyton McAvoy, the senior, that had the rebound. Barnett tries another one. You got to be kidding me.
These kids are just firing on all cylinders right now.
That's 5 straight out of the gate. All of a sudden, a 10-point lead for Spring Hill prompts a timeout from Baldwin. I mean, what do you tell the guys? They're getting a hand up. To me, it seems like maybe just not soon enough. This is just hot shooting.
I think they've got the wrong matchups right now, and we saw it early in the year. Baldwin getting killed by the guard play, and the guard play now is what's killing them, the three-point shooters. And I think you got to match up Schoenberger on a guard. You got to put Collum maybe on a guard and start playing a 4-out instead of that 2-3.
Oh, well, Leo, he's been guarding Bruce. Bruce is 3 for 3. Henry Barnett is 2 for 2. Kind of just got to hope they cool off a little bit. They are 34% three-point shooting team, so that's a pretty good number. Baldwin shoots 28% from 3. See what happens here. Baldwin down by 10 here in the early going. Something they're not used to seeing. Jackson Rude back into the game, has it. Swing it back up top, Smazel. Rude trying to spin his way in the lane, had it knocked away. Now what can Schoenberger create? Get it back to him on the left wing, 4 seconds. Now Jackson Rude gonna try a 3, that's no good. Saved on the offensive board though. Carr trying to power his way through some contact. Now an offensive board. Wheeler puts it back up and in.
Yeah, there was no shot clock that entire possession, and the head coach for Spring Hill looking upset, but I mean, the game clock's down to 9.
Yeah, that is interesting. I guess I didn't notice that. Officials are talking about it down there, as you can see. Yeah, Coach Bouchard is beside himself. I mean, there's no way they can go back and call it a shot clock violation, is there? They have no idea.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, we got no instant replay here in high school, so we'll play on. Baldwin's still down by 8, though. 5 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bruce going to pull up from the mid-range. That's no good. Smazel clears the board, and that'll do it for the opening quarter. Baldwin down by 8. Try to work their way back into it. You're watching Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Baldwin, 17-9. The Bulldogs trail it after the opening quarter. Spring Hill 5 for 5 from three-point land in that opening quarter. Barnett has it, gets it back up top to Byer. They'll swing it to Bruce. Refuses a screen, gets into the lane. Off to Byer, right next to the rim, up and in for the junior. Pretty nice play by Bruce to set that up, get the assist. Here's Carr with it. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds on Monday. Collins spinning through the lane. That's no good. Byer clears the board. Get to the corner. That's Miller. Back to Bruce up top. He can shoot from that range. Leo on him. He is going to try to pull another one. The first miss from deep goes out of bounds. Like I said earlier, he is just shooting 25% from three, so maybe you just keep letting him shoot it and hope he cools off.
Yeah, he should be able to shoot himself out of this game.
He's playing with a lot of confidence right now as Carr gets it back on a handoff. Nice skip pass to Collum near side. He's going to try a three, and he bangs it home. Baldwin needed that. Collum averaging 7 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. That's third on the team behind Cooper and Leo. Get it outside to Bruce. Now left side McAvoy. Miller gets into the lane on Carr. Spinning around in a little bit of trouble. Up and in off the window. Lowered his shoulder right into Carr's chin. Spring Hill back up by 9. Leo spins in the lane through some contact there. He got fouled right across the arm. Leo's going to go back to the line where he's just 1 for 3 so far. Cooper's coming over to the bench. I think his lip's bleeding. Stavanis going to try to patch him up. Schoenberger good on the first free throw. I swear you can hear a pin drop in here every time Baldwin takes a free throw.
Yeah, you can sure hear that kid yelling.
Schoenberger's got 4 points, chance for one more. Knocks it in. You're not going to see Leo miss too many free throws. He went 6 for 7 on Monday. Baldwin down by 7 still. Hedrick going to try a pull-up shot from the elbow. That rattles around and in. Mentioned earlier, Hedrick, he had 18 points in the first matchup. Spring Hill playing with a lot of confidence. Schoenberger fakes the handoff to Rude, gets down baseline and lays it up and in. That's a nice play. Already 7 points for Schoenberger. That's a pretty nice pass. Couldn't finish it. Byer. That was from Hedrick. Leo cleared the board. Here comes Baldwin. A secondary break. They bounce it to Schoenberger. Lower the shoulder a little bit. They got a foul on Spring Hill. Is that going to be against Byer? No, it's against 22 Peyton McAvoy, 6'2 senior. Started for this team at times last year, coming off the bench. Now it's Frost and Smozzle check back in for Rude and Wheeler. Good minutes from Jackson Wheeler. .5:12 left in the first half. Lob it into Cooper Carr. can see that they are hyper aware of Carr at all times. Collum going to try a mid-range jump shot. That's off left iron, no good. Bruce getting down the left side of the lane. Foul's going to get called on Cooper.
Foul's called on number 12, Cooper Carr, his first personal foul,
First personal and team.
Shooting 2 free throws, Jackson
Puts
Bruce.
Jackson Bruce to the line. 64% free throw shooter. First free throws of the night for the Broncos. Good on the first. He's already in double digits with 10. Both shots are good, and back to a 9-point Spring Hill advantage. Put some three-quarter court pressure on. Try to run and jump Baldwin. Frost gets it back up top to Cooper. Gonna set up some offense. Carr gets it to Collum in the lane. A nice kick-out pass. Smazel got a flyby, comes up well short on that. Jump shot out of bounds will stay with the Bulldogs. This is an area, though, Baldwin's been very good at baseline inbounds plays. They score on about 50% of them. That's a pretty good number. Collum for three, no good. Rebound cleared by Spring Hill. 1 for 5 is Baldwin from 3. Up ahead to Grant Gebhard, 6'1 junior, 31 into the game. We're back to Bruce, now Miller. Miller driving in, kick it off to Byers. That's another nice pass, and Brooks Byer, his second bucket. Largest lead of the night for Spring Hill. Ethan Smazel open for 3 in the corner, no good. Right now, Baldwin not getting any offensive rebounds. Byer the other way, through some contact. That could have been a foul call on Leo. Instead, here comes Baldwin in transition. Carr, a little Euro step, up and in! Hedrick gets it off to Bruce, guarded by Schoenberger. Eli Hedrick from the corner knocks down another 3. That's already 6 of 7 for Spring Hill. They are up by 12. Baldwin getting punched in the mouth here in the first half. How do they respond? Carr turned down a 3. Leo's going to take a long one. And Baldwin desperately needed that. He knocks it down. Schoenberger into double figures with 10. Baldwin now 2 of 7 from 3. Get the deficit back to single digits. Bruce got cut off, couldn't get into the paint. Hedrick guarded by Smazel, trying to spin his way in there. That's another nice dump off pass to Grant Gebhards. Spring Hill does a great job sharing the basketball.
Yeah, and everybody on this team has been really hot tonight, so it doesn't matter where they go, it's gonna fall.
Collum working with it. Bounces it into Carr, get it back to Collum. Gonna try an open 3, comes up short, got his own rebound and puts the runner up and in. Collum's got 5 points. Spring Hill walk it up the floor, minute 45 left here in the first half. A quick moving first half, not a ton of fouls. Another great pass inside. Miller couldn't finish it, but got it back, not before he didn't reestablish himself, so out of bounds to Baldwin. Still trail it by 9. Wheeler back into the game. Also Devin Wadle in there for the first time. Out there with Rude, Leo, and Cooper. Carr jogs it up. Northwest Missouri State commit next year. Comes off of a screen. Get it to Devin Wadle from the right wing, and he provides some outside shooting. That's what he can do. Gets Baldwin's deficit to 6. And creeping their way back into this thing. Nice backdoor cut. Couldn't finish on the reverse for Barnett. Here come Baldwin in transition. Wheeler from Carr couldn't finish it. Carr gets the offensive board back and in, countering the foul.
And that's the one thing this Baldwin team has at their disposal that you haven't seen for the first, 14 minutes of this game, and it's the ability to turn a quick 3, get a turnover or a missed shot, and then just keep going. And they had the 3, the turnover, and then the 2, and now the and 1.
A 7-0 run, now make it 8-0 out of nowhere. Cooper with 7 points tonight. Baldwin down by just 3 now. Get it up top to Gebhards. Now left side, Hedrick looking for a flex cut in there. Leo's going to get called for the foul, reaching in on that pass.
And you hate that because now they can pretty much take the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, that's a good point. Reset the shot clock. 3-second differential. We're going to take Bruce out of the game. Put McAvoy back in. It's an interesting move. Carr gets in the passing lane, steals it. A nice flip pass to Leo, and he throws it down with 2 hands. Leo's got a dozen. Baldwin down by 1. This place on fire. Hounding the Broncos again. Shot clock is turned off. Gebhards almost had it knocked away, pulls up for a mid-range shot. That comes up short. Carr with the rebound. Gonna get one final heave up. Oh, that was so close. But what a big comeback from the Dogs. They rattle off a 10-0 run to end the first half and now just trail by 1 after being down by 8 after the first quarter. We'll take a timeout, catch our breath here. We'll be back with our Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Baldwin. We are at the half. It is 31-32. Spring Hill leads it by 1 after leading it by 8 at the end of the first quarter. A furious 10-0 run from the Bulldogs to end that first half. Has them down by just a point here. Let's take a look at the halftime numbers. First for Spring Hill, Henry Barnett hit a couple of threes for his 6 points. Jackson Bruce hit 3 triples. He had 11 points. Also a couple of free throws for him. Jordan Miller, 4 points. Eli Hedrick had 5. He also knocked down a 3. Grant Gebhardt's 2 points, and Brooks Byer with 4 points. Spring Hill turn it over 4 times in that first half. They go 6 of 7 from three-point range. That is pretty crazy. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, these are their scoring numbers. Devin Wadle came in off the bench, provided a boost with his made 3 first half points. Cooper Carr, 7 points, 3 rebounds, couple of really nice assists and steals as well. Leo Schoenberger, 12 points in the first half. Also 1 made 3, had 3 boards, went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Jackson Wheeler, 4 points and 3 rebounds. Colton Collum, 5 points and 2 boards. Baldwin turn it over 3 times in the first half. They go 3 of 9 from three-point land and 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And Baldwin trails it right now by 1, 32-31. Take another quick timeout. Be back with more on the halftime show. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back. Almost time for the start of the second half. The halftime show was brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then give Kelly Neufeld a call at 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Here we go, half number two, a very fun first half. Baldwin ended that first half on a 10-0 run. They still trail it by one. They haven't led at any point they could here, though, and Carr delivers. Cooper knocks down a three. Gives Baldwin their first lead. Give Cooper 10 points. Jackson Bruce led them with 11 points in the first half. That was blocked by Collum. A couple of guys got up high to deny that. A foul gets whistled. I think that's going to be on Collum on the floor.
Foul on number 33, Colton Collum. That is his
Second personal on Colton. What a heck of a defensive play there. Get it left side. Hedrick going to try on another three. That's no good. Spring Hill maybe starting to cool off a little bit. Baldwin clears the board. Get it into Schoenberger's hands. Still leading the team at over 20 points per game. Almost 7 rebounds a game. Also leads the team. Carr kicks it out to Smozzle. They get it to Rude in the corner. Smozzle bounces it inside to Carr on the post. They double him. Makes a high pass and a nice catch by Schoenberger. Gets into that right side of the lane. The right block couldn't finish down there. Good defense, but Carr tracks down the offensive board. Didn't hit the rim, so a shot clock violation on Baldwin.
Yeah, it's such a hard shot clock to figure that out with. And it didn't sound like you had coach yelling at him, telling him, hey, you got to put something up. So as a player, you really have to look at it, and especially these high school kids, they're not used to it, really.
It fools me a lot, honestly, too, when it starts going back to 5. Looks like you got plenty of time, but there's no decimal point, in other words, once the seconds pop up. Byer trying to back his way down. He's a big lad in there and gets his way down to the right block and puts it up and in. 6'2" junior. They don't list his weight. Ties us up at 34.
Looks like he plays football.
Oh, yeah. Nice bounce pass from Smazel to Collum. Collum's got 7 points. Baldwin takes the lead back. Might be in for a back and forth second half here. Baldwin is 1-2 in what I quantify as close games, games that end in 6 points or less, the difference. There's a foul, going to send Jordan Miller to the free throw line. Baldwin's also 3-2 when trailing at halftime. They were down by 1 at halftime here.
First personal foul, second team foul on Baldwin. Shooting 2 free throws, Jordan Miller.
Miller going to take his first 2 free throws of the game. 57% free throw shooter, knocks down the first. Can tie us up with another make. 3 subs come in. Wadle, Frost, and Wheeler. Replace Smazel, Root, and Collum. Both shots good from the senior Jordan Miller. Tied up once again at 36. Creighton Frost gives it off to Cooper Carr. Hit a big 3 earlier to start the second half for the Bulldogs. Frost comes up short on a 3 there. Byer with the rebound for the Broncos. Miller has it up top, guarded by Carr. Gives it off to Jackson Bruce. Hedrick, a backdoor pass into Gebhards. That might have been blocked, but it's out of bounds, going to stay with Spring Hill. Didn't see who got a hand up on that. Good defensive play, though.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I think it was Wadle who had the hand up.
Could have been.
I think on the baseline it was Schoenberger maybe that kind of got touched out of bounds.
Baseline inbounds for the Broncos. Barnett puts up a 3 and knocks down another one. That's his 3rd. Spring Hill's 7th. They are 7 of 9. And they take a 3-point lead back. How does Baldwin respond? Wheeler gets it to Schoenberger. He's going to try to answer with the 3. That's no good. Up and over, out of bounds to Spring Hill. Leo does lead the team with 14 threes this year. Approaching the midway point of the 3rd quarter. Jackson Bruce, the junior, gonna pull it back up top. Set something up. Get a screen from Byer. Byer gets it right side to Hedrick. Hedrick gets into the lane. Nice backdoor pass there, and a foul gonna get whistled on Wadle. Lost track of his man for just a split second.
Evan Wadle, his first personal foul, second team foul, 3rd team foul on Bulldogs.
It's going to send Henry Barnett, the junior, to the free throw line, 75%, just 3 of 4 this year. Good on the first. He's into double figures with 10 points. Spring Hill 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Both shots are good. A 5-point lead now. Off of a 7-0 run. Baldwin gives it right back. Turn it over off the inbounds. And Bruce going to try to make him pay, and he does. Bruce's 4th triple. They're shooting 80% as Baldwin. They turn it over again.
Yeah, it was showing
Barnett. Ooh, almost made him pay. Yeah, sorry to cut you off. What happened there?
Just a Schoenberger bad pass trying to advance it up the court.
Bulldogs not looking like themselves right now. Foul was called against Jordan Miller for Spring Hill. Give Baldwin the ball back, but all of a sudden down by 8. A 10-0 run being put together by Spring Hill. Carr crosses the timeline. He was looking to bounce it into Schoenberger, and man, just not on the same page.
I'm starting to see where this collapse came from against Topeka Hayden.
Yeah, Dogs need to get out of this rut. If you're the Broncos right now, you smell blood in the water against the Goliath that is leaking right now. Byer hands it off to Hedrick. Spins, gonna have a tough fall away shot. That's no good. Carr his 5th rebound. Get it to Frost, now Carr. Back to Creighton Frost. Everybody looking to penetrate. That one is a foul on Spring Hill. Eli Hedrick whistled.
Baldwin got lucky there. Frost threw it right off the foot.
I thought they were going to call a kick, but whistled a foul instead. Baseline inbounds for Baldwin. They bounce it into Carr. Cooper gets it back right wing, trying to post up his column. Cooper is just going to pull on a 3. That's no good. Bruce hands it off to Hedrick. Hedrick has 5 points. He's hit a 3. Gives it to Jordan Miller. Back to Hedrick, working on Wheeler. Quick crossover move. Great job by Wheeler to stay in front of him. Kick it out, 10 seconds on the shot clock as Barnett trying to penetrate, had it knocked away. Cooper Carr comes away with it. Up ahead in transition, Leo lays it up and in. That's the start. Baldwin still down by 6. Miller gets into the lane, lot of contact, wow. No foul. Baldwin might have caught a break there as Carr feeds Wheeler up and in. Nice play in transition. Cooper with another assist. Wheeler has 6 points. Baldwin down by 4. Timeout, Spring Hill. We'll talk things over as head coach Bouchard can maybe see the beginnings of another big Baldwin run. Talk it over, still up by 4. Give me a chance to remind you that our presenting sponsor here on Baldwin Sports Live is Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they invite you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. It's 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City, and it's perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. You can claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside now. Call 785-821-2666 or go to HaydenOutdoors.com to learn more. .132 to play in the third quarter. Spring Hill will have it out of the timeout. Each team has now used 1 timeout. Broncos 8 of 11 from three-point land here tonight. That one's tipped away by Smozzle. That's why it's not an over and back. Miller bounces it to Brooks Byer, the junior. Get it near side to fellow junior Jackson Bruce, trying to penetrate into the lane. A turnaround fadeaway shot's no good. Schoenberger clears the board and speeds it up ahead. Up and in with the left hand off the glass in transition. Schoenberger's got 16. Baldwin cut it in half. Now trail by 2. Get to Miller on the right wing, guarded by Smozzle, trying to penetrate into the lane, up and in off the window. It's a pretty nice move from Jordan Miller. He's got 8 points. Snaps a little mini 6-0 run there from Baldwin. About a 7-second differential. Carr thought about a 3, gets it instead to Rude on the right side. Use up a little clock. Gonna have a fun fourth quarter in store as, man, Smozzle forced that pass, trying to get it inside to Schoenberger, the 5th second half turnover for Baldwin. And some very uncharacteristic ones. 5 seconds and counting, now 3. Hedrick gets a shot up, that's no good from 3. And that is how the third quarter will come to an end. A 4-point Spring Hill lead. Baldwin battled back and took a brief 2-point lead, but Spring Hill rattled off a 10-0 run to take it back. We'll have the final quarter after this. You're watching Bulldog basketball.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here inside the Doghouse in Baldwin City. Going to be a fun fourth quarter. Baldwin right now trail it by 4. Spring Hill trying to snap a 6-game losing streak to Baldwin in what could be these teams' final league matchup. Spring Hill 5-2 in the league. Baldwin 6-1. Everybody's chasing Bonner Springs right now. Barnett going to try another triple from outside. No good. A long rebound tapped out to Spring Hill. Second chance opportunity here. Trying to force that one inside. Miller turned it over. Leo ended up with it. Just the 6th turnover of the game for Spring Hill. Schoenberger gets it back from Wheeler, drives baseline, kicks it to Carr in the corner for 3. That's a big one. Carr's hit 2 threes in a row. He's got 13 points. Baldwin now down by 1. 5th triple of the night for the Dogs. Their season high is 7. They hit that against Lewisburg here at home. Hedrick, runner off the window, won't drop in there. Collum the rebound. Looking for an outlet to Carr, gets it to him. Carr speeds it up, lost it, turned it over. Now Miller gonna try to work on Carr, gets into the lane, spins around, up and in. Pretty nice move there from the senior. He's got 10 points. Broncos back up by 3. Cooper Carr has it straight away, gonna use a Wheeler screen, pop another 3, that's no good, but look at that offensive rebound, Jackson Wheeler puts it back. Another big play from the 6-foot sophomore as Miller on the other end missed one in tight. Collum clears another board. Baldwin can take the lead. Schoenberger down the right side of the lane, a lot of contact in there. Got it deep, couldn't finish. Here comes in transition Spring Hill, and they turn it over.
Just a few sequences of sloppy basketball there. And I mean, Baldwin coming away just down 1, but it could have been a lot worse.
There's been some sloppiness from each squad. Seen a lot of car turnovers. That's not typical of him. He had 6 of them on Monday. Baldwin down by a point. They had a brief, very brief 2-point lead, and that's been it at 36-34. They can take one back here. Collum has it right side, bounce it into the post, and Carr, he's getting surrounded. Kick it out, Leo Schoenberger couldn't knock the 3 down. Another offensive board for Wheeler. Another one, powers it up through contact. He'll go to the free throw line. Wheeler's got 5 offensive rebounds. Just a 50% free throw shooter, though. We'll see if he can tie this thing up and then give the Bulldogs the lead. No good on the first. Second shot is good. Give him 9 points here tonight. Baldwin 5 of 9 from the free throw line. They tie it up at 48. Bruce, a pull-up jump shot mid-range. That's a good shot there. He's got 16 points. Spring Hill take the lead right back. Broncos will take a timeout, talk about things. That'll be their second. Give me a chance to remind you, Baldwin Sports Live brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company right here in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Got a tight one going. We've had 4 ties, 2 lead changes. Spring Hill right now up by 2. They have led the majority of this game, in large part due to their 3-point shooting. They've cooled off significantly here in the second half, but they are still 8 of 13. Five minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Baldwin coming off a double overtime loss to Hayden on Monday. We'll see if this game gets decided in 4 periods or if we got to play more. Wheeler has it right wing, bounce it inside into the post. Schoenberger, defensive foul on the floor. It's Jackson Bruce, 3rd personal, 2nd team.
Jackson Bruce, his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Baseline inbounds for the Dogs. Schoenberger get it into Carr, now up top to Collum. Fresh shot clock, so you don't got to worry about time. Cooper's going to pull another 3, and he knocks down a 3rd straight. He's got 16 points. Baldwin's 6th made 3. They take a 1-point lead.
That's huge, but now you got to get the stop. This is where we've seen that Spring Hill answer so many times.
They do indeed get the stop, force another turnover. That's number 8 on the game. Got to start stringing together some offensive and defensive possessions, though. I'm with you, Joey. Considering everything, Baldwin's done a pretty good job to stay in this thing. You don't expect to say that about the number 5 team in the state. Right now they can take control of this thing, though. Carr gives it back to Leo, now Colton. Leo thought about taking a long 3, gives it up to Carr. Carr's got a hot shooting hand right now. A nice pocket pass to Schoenberger, who lays it in. This is Baldwin's largest lead by 3 points. Try to get some more stops. The defense, or the crowd yelling defense. McAvoy tries a 3 near side, came up short. But an offensive board for Byer, and he puts it up and in. He's a big boy down there. He can hold his own. He's got 8 points.
Yeah, there's nobody down there for Baldwin to collect that board. There's 3 black jerseys.
Approaching 3 minutes left in the fourth. Schoenberger gives it to Carr in the post. He always gets double teamed back down there. A lot of contact across his arm. No foul call. Here come the Broncos, a 3-on-2 in transition. Bruce kicks it out. Beck for 3. That's no good. Rebound tapped around and fought for, and a foul's going to get whistled on Carr. Second personal, only the first team.
First team foul on Baldwin.
I don't know how much he loved that foul call. I mean, it was physical, but he did grab the ball.
Kind of a loose ball, yeah, everybody's going for it. Be a sideline inbounds on the near side for Spring Hill. Bruce going to be the trigger man. Get it into Hedrick in the backcourt. Fresh shot clock for Spring Hill. Miller has it near side. Miller, pretty nice bounce pass in behind everybody. Mikey Beck, the sophomore, lays it in for his first points. Lead back to Spring Hill.
Yeah, you can't lose your man there, especially this late in the game. That's such an easy bucket.
Leo in the lane, another assist from Cooper. Schoenberger's got 20 tonight. Timeout taken by the Bulldogs. They have the 1-point lead now. Both teams will have 3 timeouts left. We'll go ahead, step aside with them. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Here in Baldwin, we got a tight game so far, 2:25 left. Bulldogs with a 1-point lead currently. They have trailed really 95% of this game. Be Spring Hill basketball out of the timeout. They're being led by Jackson Bruce. He's got 16 points. Barnett has 11. Miller has 10. Byer has 8. For Baldwin, Schoenberger has 20. Cooper has 16. Wheeler 9. Collum 7. Timeout taken by Spring Hill. Draw something up. Go ahead, step aside with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Baldwin Sports Live.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
.209 left on the clock. Baldwin still a 1-point lead. Back-to-back timeouts called without much action, so Broncos still have the basketball. The offensive foul, moving screen on Eli Hedrick. Will send us the other way. Good job by Carr to fight through that screen. Officially under 2 minutes to play. Cooper coming off a couple of screens. He's hit 3 triples tonight. That ties his career high for made threes in a game. That time Schoenberger was fouled from behind.
Foul number 23, Michael Beck.
Oh, against Mikey Beck.
His first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
This isn't necessarily the worst thing if you're Spring Hill. I mean, you get the chance to put Baldwin in the bonus if you need it.
Baldwin ended up turning it over off the inbounds. They're 7th of the second half, 10th overall. Tight game late, can't have careless turnovers. Carr knocks it away, dives on the floor, almost got it back. Spring Hill retains possession. Hedrick has it, guarded tightly by Wheeler. The back up top to their leader, Bruce. They use a screen, thought about a long 3, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now Hedrick puts up a tough shot, knocks it down. Lead back to the Broncos. Minute to play. Collum trying to post up around that high post area. Instead, Carr's gonna back it out, set something up. Gonna have a fun finish inside the doghouse tonight. Carr comes off a Collum screen, gets down the right side of the lane, puts it up through some contact, no good. Rebound down to the Broncos. That was Bruce. They're going to have to start fouling. Baldwin only has 1 team foul, so they got to give up those and get them to the free throw line as now the shot clock's turned off. And that's on Carr, that's his 3rd. He wants somebody other than him to do the fouling, and Leo, as Leo checks out. Carr, Smozzle, Wheeler, Root, and Collum right now on the floor. I'd imagine a couple more fouls coming here. Again, you don't want Cooper to take it. Bruce crosses the timeline. Get it off to Miller. Smozzle takes the foul there. I would say Miller is probably who you want at the line out of anybody. He's a 57% free throw shooter. Jackson Bruce, a 64% shooter. They get it into Byer. They like to foul Byer, and Collum does take the foul. It's not going to get him to the free throw line yet, though. It's the last foul to give. 3rd personal, 4th team. Next one will put him at the line. They do take Brooks Byer, the junior, out of the game. Put McAvoy in. Inbounded to Hedrick. Wheeler takes the foul immediately. That'll send Eli Hedrick to the line, a 45% free throw shooter. Pretty good foul there.
You know what they say, Ryan, guards are the best free throw shooters.
Just the first on Wheeler. Wadle and Schoenberger going to check in after this first shot. This could put Spring Hill up by 2. No good. First missed free throw of the game for Spring Hill. Got a block out here. Collum and Schoenberger down on the bottom block. Wheeler and Carr also in there. It's going to be a fun finish. Hedrick's 2nd free throw is good. 57-55. Spring Hill lead it. Baldwin need a bucket, and they'll take a timeout. Coach Blanchett's going to draw something up with 11.9 seconds on the clock. We'll keep it right here. What are you drawing up if you're Coach Blanchett down there? You're probably going to get a pick and roll with Carr and Schoenberger, or what do you think?
I think it's got to be the pick and roll, and you got to give it to Schoenberger down low. I think it's got to be him, and then you have Wheeler kind of sitting under the block, and worst case scenario, Schoenberger misses it and Wheeler puts it up through contact.
That's a good point. He's got 6 rebounds, Wheeler. 5 of those 6 are offensive rebounds. He's been a monster on the glass. Baldwin in danger right now, though, if they don't get a bucket of dropping their second straight game. That's how they started out the year, but remember, they had no Cooper Carr in those first two losses. This is also a big game in the league. As said earlier, Baldwin 6-1 in the league. Spring Hill 5-2. Bonner Springs still undefeated, so a second loss would really hurt Baldwin. We'll see what happens here. Out of the timeout, 11.9. Baldwin will throw it in on the far side. Seen some late game heroics from both Carr and Schoenberger over their career. We'll see what Coach Blanchett drew up here. Get it into Wadle in the backcourt. 10 seconds. Wadle's going to turn and try to find Cooper. They do get it to Carr. Any foul will put him at the free throw line. Carr going to pull up for a mid-range jump shot. No good. Bruce the rebound for Spring Hill. That's a tough turnaround shot for Cooper. Just .4 on the clock now. The Broncos fans can taste it.
I don't really like that shot. I don't like the play.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's a really a tough shot for Cooper. I mean, like you said, Wheeler was down there on the block, but Spring Hill did a great job blocking everybody out.
Yeah, and I mean, Spring Hill, the only way Baldwin wins this one is if he misses and they're able to just flick it up. But
I mean, with .4, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, timeout takes too much time off the clock. Because the timeout automatically takes off, I think it's .2 or .3.
Yeah, man, it's looking pretty bleak for the Dogs now as Bruce hit that first free throw, puts Spring Hill up by 3. This timeout gets taken by the Broncos. Remember that the girls will be in action on Saturday in Wellsville at the Top Gun Invitational Tournament. They'll either be taking on Spring Hill or Wellsville, whoever wins their matchup tonight. I'm guessing it'll be Spring Hill, but either way, that game will be streamed on the Spring Hill Sports Live channel, so make sure you bookmark that for Saturday at 5 o'clock. That's going to be a fun game, and you can bet me and Joey will be rooting on the girls from afar, just like everybody else. Girls starting to get things going a little bit. 2 straight wins, 2 straight impressive wins. But the boys, on the other hand, they were looking great. 11 straight wins. And now a little bit of a bump in the road as it looks like they're going to lose their second game in a row. Bruce puts them up by 4. That's going to do it. The Broncos come in here and get a big upset win over the Bulldogs, the 5th-ranked team in 4A. And they have snapped their 6-game losing streak to the Bulldogs. They take this game by a final score of 59-55. We'll take a timeout, come back with our Hometown Construction postgame show. You've been watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
All right, welcome back here. This is the post-game show. I got my whole system unplugged as there's a lot going on back here. They're trying to get the mats out for some wrestling tournaments the next few days, and well, they keep unplugging my power cord, but hey, nobody cares. Anyways, welcome to the post-game show. It's brought to you by Hometown Construction. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they can bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Let's give out our player of the game now. Had a bit of a debate before this who it was going to be. A couple of big performances for the Bulldogs, but we're going to give it to Cooper Carr. He hit 3 big threes here, and as just got unplugged again. It's all right. We don't need the camera for the post-game show. I'll just go audio. Carr hit 3 big threes to keep Baldwin in the game. Ended up with 16 points, 5 rebounds. He also had at least 5 assists. He had definitely more than that. I have a hard time tracking those, but a handful of steals too. Another great night for Cooper Carr. He is our player of the game. It's brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Let's quickly run down the final numbers and then get out of here because I feel like we are more of an inconvenience to them right now than anything. First for Spring Hill, Henry Barnett ended up with 11 points. He knocked down 3 threes. 2 of 2 from the line. Jackson Bruce led the way for the Broncos in their winning effort. 18 points for him. He had 4 threes. Jordan Miller also into double figures with 10 points. Eli Hedrick had 8 points, 1 3-pointer. Mikey Beck, 2 points. Grant Gebhards had 2, and Brooks Byer had 8 points. Down low, Spring Hill turned it over 8 times as a team. Overall, they had a great shooting night. 8 of 15 from three-point land and 9 of 10 from the free throw line. As for the Bulldogs, Devin Wadle came in off the bench, hit 1-3 for Baldwin for his 3 points. Carr had 16 points, 3 triples there late to keep him in it. Talked about his stat line already. Smazel was held scoreless, did grab a rebound, had a couple nice assists. Leo Schoenberger led the way for Baldwin scoring-wise with 20 points. He knocked down 1 3, had a handful of rebounds as well, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Jackson Wheeler, 9 points and 6 boards. 5 of those 6 boards were offensive rebounds. Colton Collum had 7 points and 4 rebounds. He knocked down a 3, but Baldwin ended up losing this game. They turn it over 10 times as a team. They go 6 of 16 from 3 and 5 of 9 from the free throw line. They lose this game by a final score of 59-55, and that drops them to 11-4 on the year. They've now lost 2 straight games, and Spring Hill, they improved to 9-5, and now both of these teams are 6-2 in the league. It's going to be an interesting battle here down the stretch in the league in terms of these two teams, and obviously Bonner Springs, who is still undefeated, and everybody's chasing them. So, Joey, you got any final thoughts before we get out of here on what was a pretty good game back and forth, but unfortunately the Dogs dropped this one?
Yeah, I think you look at the score and you'll say it's a good game, but in reality it wasn't a good performance by Baldwin whatsoever. I mean, you shouldn't be turning the ball over that many times, especially when you're a star player. So you got to rely on other guys, and the other guys, they stepped up, but at the end of the day, they were just giving over too many easy possessions and then having so many empty possessions on their own side, and they weren't able to match Spring Hill shot for shot. At the end of the game, it was just Spring Hill that kind of went out on top.
Yeah, I mean, just give the Broncos a ton of credit, too. I talked about their great shooting night. You shoot over 50% from 3. You go 90% from the free throw line at 9 of 10. That's usually going to get it done, and when you force more turnovers than you commit, that's a spell for a victory. So the Broncos do get a victory tonight by 4, and the Baldwin Bulldogs, they're going to try to bounce back. Their next game will be at Bonner Springs, so that's going to be a huge one. Next Tuesday, we'll be there to cover it for you, and the Dogs are desperately going to need a victory there at Bonner against a very good team to stay in this league title race. So for my partner, Joey Bongard, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off from Baldwin. Hope everybody has a great night, and go Lady Bulldogs on Saturday. We'll see you next time here on Baldwin Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.